I'm David Karp from Tumblr, and you're watching Leap Year.
It's $500,000.
It's spam.
It's $500,000 and he knew my name.
The African prince knew your name and we didn't accept his email request.
He knew my name, he knew where I work, he knew my job title.
Aaron, sweetheart, it's an email offering you $500,000 to join some business contest. It's a scam.
Just tomorrow is.
I know.
What if I get laid off?
I was going to say, how's your birthday, lamb? And you were going to say lovely, like you. And we were gonna start making out right here on this table.
And seriously, so what if I get laid off?
Aaron, it's your birthday. Relax, enjoy yourself. We'll be fine.
Promise?
Pinky swear.
Say it again.
Pinky swear.
Nope.
Are we still doing that?
Yes, because you're very pretty and very sweet, and the sheer terror of the whole thing is starting to wear off, and I just need to hear
I'm 5 months pregnant.
There it is.
All hands? You sure she said all hands and not just sales hands or marketing hands or jazz hands?
She held up all her hands just so I got the point.
Layoffs?
Maybe.
You talked to Lisa?
Oh yeah, about Aaron's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that he doesn't really want her to leave the house because he's afraid that she's gonna go into labor any second. And he doesn't want to deliver the baby on the street.
He knows that pregnancies usually last longer than 5 months, right?
It's Aaron. He bought her an emergency labor whistle the moment he found out she was pregnant.
You guys talking about my birthday?
We're talking about your pregnancy whistle. Are you having a birthday?
Jack, I'm serious. It's my 30th. I don't want to think.
Yeah, didn't we do something last week?
Guys, I get it. I get it. It's funny. I don't want a birthday.
Now it just sounds like you want us to talk about your birthday.
That's all I was talking about.
You know, sometimes I regret talking to you both very much.
Did you hear about next week?
Yes, it's my birthday.
Jesus, you won't stop.
No, all hands meeting next week. Brett told me about it, or whatever her name is. I'm pretty sure it's Brett though.
Wait, are you serious?
Why would I make up a name like Brett?
I heard Corvell flew in last night too. I wonder if it's related.
You wanted the CEO flying in? You think it's layoffs?
Brett seemed to think so. I don't think it's anything big. Although Brett is pretty capable.
You're not just talking to a sandwich, right?
No, guys, this makes sense. You know, I heard last quarter was so bad one of the salesmen was selling chairs just to get his numbers up.
Have you guys seen my chair?
Were you just waiting for that?
Waiting for what?
Hey, did you hear about an all-hands meeting?
No, I did not. Sounds dirty, though. Whose hands?
No, I think it might be layoffs.
What? No. Well, good thing Lisa's not pregnant. Right? That's good, right? She's not pregnant?
How much was the restaurant?
Nope.
I'm just curious.
Curiosity killed the rat.
It just tasted expensive.
Aaron, it's your birthday.
I know, but in 2 months there's gonna be an
4
actual. In
months.
4 months there's gonna be an actual
Could
day of
you
birth.
not treat the pregnancy like it's the worst news you've ever heard? I know it's unexpected, but it's our baby. Could you not treat it like it's the worst news you've ever heard?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just the stupid meeting tomorrow.
Right. Tomorrow. Not tonight, tomorrow. So worry about it tomorrow. Tonight, let's go home and have dirty birthday sex without you getting all neurotic. Pretty please? I'm really good at birthday sex.
It's cat, by the way. You said bat. It's curiosity killed the cat.
That doesn't make any sense. Bats can't see anything.
Why would that matter?
Okay, because imagine I'm a bat.
Done.
Okay, ready? Falling?
It's not. It's a good bat.
Okay.
Yes.
What's that? Is that a car? I'm gonna fly over and see. That was me getting hit by a car.
Yeah, no, I got that. But, you know, they use sonar. They're not actually blind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I always thought it was bat.
I know, sweetie. But, you know, I never married you for your brain.
So what would you guys do, if it's true, I mean?
I'd probably take a vacation.
I think I'd sit at home wondering why my brother hadn't told me I was going to be an uncle.
I just told you, Derek.
You know what I'd do? I'd start my own business. In fact, I want it to be true.
Look, we weren't telling people. Could you just not tell Lisa that?
Lisa doesn't know? Jesus, Aaron.
No, Lisa's aware she's pregnant. It's just.
I mean, think about it. No more bosses, no more time cards, just us against the world. In fact, that could be the name of our first single as a band.
Could you just not be Derek and, you know...
No, I don't think I do know.
We've talked about this before, but maybe we finally won't have an excuse not to do it. So who's with me?
You did hear the part about me having a baby, right? Because I'm having a baby, Jack.
There's always something, Aaron. Today it's a baby, tomorrow it's a house. The next day it's a mistress with a drug habit.
You know, surprisingly, I've never wondered why Jack's single.
I'm just saying, life happens. You have to take the opportunity when it's there. Look, Aaron, you're a financial genius. You won't have any trouble finding clients. Derek, you're basically a recruiter now, except you barely get paid for it. Olivia, you pretty much developed our SMB channel. How hard will it be for you to start consulting?
What about you, Jack? Used car salesman?
Better. Use people salesman.
That makes sense. People need organs.
If they want to sell their organs, sure, I'm game. That's the PR business.
Is it?
Guys, are we seriously talking about this? What if I do get laid off? What am I gonna do? What if we have twins? How are we gonna pay for twins?
Your pregnant wife just offered you birthday sex. Look at me. Aren't I hot?
I just want to get in bed with you and watch something romantic like Dexter and never see anyone ever again.
Surprise!
Birthday sex is different when you're 30. There's way more people involved. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to...
Okay, I know you're determined to not have fun today, but your vomity pregnant wife has spent 2 weeks planning this, so you're gonna go in there and you're gonna enjoy every socially awkward moment of it, or I'm raising our baby with Jack. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to keep this short so that Aaron and Lisa still have time to try and make another baby. If there's anything I've learned in my 30-ish long years, it's that life happens. The job you have today may not be the job you have tomorrow. The life you have today is probably not going to be the same life you're living next week. Embracing the little moments. Taking risks. Making leaps. That's what this whole thing is all about. Aaron, I know you're afraid of losing your job tomorrow. We all are. But for the last 5 years, we've talked about starting our own individual businesses, taking our own risks, making that leap. So, in short, to risks, to living life, and to having a wife that is way hotter than you deserve. Happy birthday. And to the rest of us, good luck, and hopefully nobody gets fired tomorrow. Cheers.
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 Say it again?
I'm 5 months pregnant.
Not the other thing.
We'll be okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, I'm Andy Corvell. I'm the founder and CEO of Corvell Corp. And I'm here today to announce a very special announcement.
You and I are still, I mean, I know we're having a family, but you and I are still young, right? I mean, we can still take risks and do crazy things. You don't think it's a good idea? You don't think it's a good idea? Oh my God, it's not a good idea.
It's locked.
You think he killed himself?
Yeah, it looks like it. Stop it. Aaron, open the door.
No, I hate everything.
Aaron, I did something.
I don't know what to do with that, Jack.